Oh man. Only.
All right. Let's go. Oops, I guess I'm already live. Hey Rooney, welcome. And I see the Ned's here as well. Thanks guys for coming in. Happy Labor Day. Hope everyone's having a great holiday so far. Today we're going to play Subnautica again. I needed a little bit of break from Valhalla. I enjoy that game, but I'm just telling you that it's been quite a workout for my jaw of reading so much, reading out loud. So today I'm treating myself to Subnautica because, well, it's rather easy, and I still like to talk. Silksong is near. Yes, I know. It's Thursday. We will be playing it Thursday. Today's Monday. You got Tuesday and Wednesday, so we got 2 more days to go, right? Can't wait. What? What happened to my file? What happened to my file? Did I not save? Well, it's fun. Alright. God dang it! Kind of pissed off about that, but hey, it is my fault. I guess. Did I not save? How did I not save? I thought there was autosave. It is what it is. Alright, let's. It's fine. It's not like I got that far on my first playthrough. Yeah, kinda. Thanks, Rooney. Feel free to clip it, by the way. But, at the very least, I know exactly what I need to do. Ah, damn it. Alright, first things first. Damn it. Okay, this is how we do it. How do I drop things again? Okay. We need to grab some food and some water again. Damn it.
The Aurora suffered orbital hull failure. Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected.
Gee, thanks. Thank you, Aurora.
Also, my sickness is starting to get better. I feel a lot better than yesterday.
That's good. I'll be feeling a lot better. I was supposed to go to a friend's house today, but he got the heebie-jeebies as well, unfortunately. Oh well. It is what it is. Son of a gun. I forgot how little oxygen we have here. Since Silksong is so near, again, I decided not to purchase any new extra games. Just because, well, you know how it is.
Yeah, that's fair.
Plus it's 20 bucks, then we got, whatchamacallit. We also got Silent Hill F. What the heck is this? I didn't see this before. Hello?
Also, some Dark Deception
data.
teasers for, not for Chapter 5, but for the enhanced version of, because they're going to update the past chapters in Dark Deception to where they look a lot better graphically with updated textures and all that. And they just released teasers for the monkey business level and how that's going to look.
Oh, that's the first level, isn't it?
Yeah, the first chapter.
So basically, we've already got ourselves a kind of a remake, if you will. Is it a remake or an upgrade, a facelift?
Yeah, an update to the original game to make everything look better.
Alright. Well, that's good. I'm happy for it. I don't mind going back and play the whole thing again. But if it's just a facelift, I don't think I need to do that. Simply because, well, it doesn't really change the gameplay. Plus, you know, it, how do I say it? It's kind of... The previously, the games didn't look bad. I didn't think it needed an update or anything. But that's just me. Alright.
I personally also, like, I think that the old versions of the chapters look great. And
Yeah.
after looking at the teasers,
Lubricant
I think they look a lot better.
And power plants.
And it looks like it's going to also... Like, it seems they're also going to update the maps in general because the lobby area of the hotel, like, it has some new things, like added furniture that weren't in the previous current version.
I see. Well, great. I'm looking forward to it then. Will they charge any extra money for it though?
Not sure, but when it does come out, I'll tell you, like, how much they do change, and then you can decide if it's worth replaying based off of that.
Yeah, because they're going through the Nintendo route, which is, well, if you want to play this game and when it's fully optimized, pay the same exact price. I'm not going to do that. But if it's like a minor upgrade, I still wouldn't really want it to pay it. But,
I mean...
yeah, it's fine, I guess.
I mean, with something like this, I'm assuming it's just... Like, it just seems like an update to already existing chapters.
I see.
For your safety, this setting cannot be overridden.
Alright. What do we need? We need batteries. Hey, at least I know how to play this game now. Kind of. Disinfectant water. What the hell? How does bleach help? I'm not gonna question it though. Alright. We need a lot of stuff. Alright, how do I literally had to physically save. I did not know that. It would have been... Jesus. Alright. Blueprints. Okay, I need this. And... repair tool. Yep. Titanium, cave. And I need to make batteries. Copper ore. Alright, simple enough. That means we're just gonna have to stay around here. Oh yeah, we need the freaking knives too. So let's try and find whatever the hell is around here. Let's see, the rocks should be around where the rocks are. Anything else you are excited that's coming out, Ned?
Like, mainly just, like...
Just the usual?
Just, like, new releases of, you know, like, Amanda the Adventurer 3 is one I'm really excited for. We so far only have a demo and a few teasers for that.
I see.
And then other ones like Poppy Chapter 5, which...
That's next year. I don't think it's gonna come out this year, though.
Yeah, I mean, you said just like stuff in general. I'm excited for, or
no, I get it. No, I get it. Let's see.
Copper is an essential component.
Okay, we got a few copper. My only thing is I need to make sure.
Unlikely, but plausible.
Ooh, that looks interesting, but I don't think we should go there just yet.
It really is crazy. Like we've spoke about this before, but a lot of big like series are coming to their conclusions, like with their mainline stories.
Oh yeah.
Bendy, Poppy, Amanda, like all of which are releasing their final conclusions. And even
Aren't you?
going
You're not too happy about it.
abandoned,
Kind of a bittersweet thing, huh?
yeah, it really is crazy, and I'm sure there will be new games that will fill the void. Like, we're constantly getting new, like, indie horror games that they have their own releases, and then eventually they end. So I'm sure something will come up once they're over.
Well, it's better than following the trend of AAA games, which is just remakes after remakes after remakes. I heard the new Metal Gear Delta is rather good, but people did say, well, for the price that it offers, might as well get it on sale, just because, well, it is an exact one-to-one remake, am I right? So there's not much to it. You're just playing a very old game with the same game style, same gameplay, but with today's graphics. So I didn't think it was worth it. Oh well.
Yeah, completely agreed. Like, I've said this before, but AAA games never really got into them. Like, a lot, like, even, like, big AAA horror titles like Resident Evil, I never really got that into.
Funny you should say that. I still never truly got into it. I've only played 2, which people consider maybe the best. People haven't asked me to play the Resident Evil 4 though, which I'll be obliged. I mean, I'm interested, but we'll see how when it's on sale for a little bit more. It's a bit more on sale. Hey, Seabass, I'm a Texas cowboy. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
I've only ever really seen a full gameplay of the Resident Evil 4 remake. Like, I thought the game was good. Like, very good, but just not enough for me to want to check out the rest of the series.
Really? Huh. It's a great game, I admit that. Am I speedrunning? I'm not speedrunning. I just know what to do compared to the first time, you know? That's all.
Like, I think you can consider something good without getting all too invested in it, you know?
Oh, yeah. How's your opinion of this game so far? Let's see, I don't need this, I need that. Air bladder.
I think it's definitely pretty solid. I don't think I've seen anything quite like it before.
It's a survival game.
Like,
pretty simple, right?
Yeah, like, I've seen survival games before, but I feel like with this specific setting paired with that survival gameplay, I don't think I've really seen, you know?
Yeah. All right, let's get some. Let's get. All right, what do we need? We need a lot of stuff. We need a lot of crap. All right. Oh, we can actually make titanium right now. From what I learned previously is that you want to make as many of these tools as fast as possible. Oh, I don't have titanium? What? I don't have titanium? Alright. Hey, Carnage. Yeah, welcome back. You're not gonna like about this, but apparently I did not save on my last playthrough, so I am back to square one. But that's fine. I don't mind it. I do not mind it. I didn't get that far in the beginning anyway. So the next thing I want to make is the knife. Alright. Oh, hold on.
Also, something kind of cool that's been going on recently is FNAF is like FNAF is now considered
A AAA?
like it's considered one of the like big horror titles, I guess I'll call it, because it's been like horror movie titles to be specific, because recently FNAF got featured in Halloween Horror Nights and even got featured in a Fanta commercial with other big horror icons like Michael Myers and Chucky.
Well, they kind of need a new mascot for horror, wouldn't you say? What is
Yeah,
this?
and I'm not against. I think it's really cool that FNAF made it that high to begin with.
What
Like, it started
other
off-
giant mascot horror can you name that is like mainly for kids? I can't. Michael Myers, no. Freddy Krueger, no. Jason X, no. What the? Oh shoot! Oh Jesus!
Like, I just think it's like, I think it's really cool that FNAF started off as this one game
There we
developed
go.
by
That's how you scan
one man, and then now it's being featured alongside iconic slasher characters like that's really cool.
The small one has gone big, right? I love it.
Yeah. And
Yo, Carnage, what's up? Welcome back. I told you I'd play this game.
I know, but I said I lost one of my earbuds.
Oh, no problem. Alright, let's see. I think we got some titanium. I really need to get a knife. Again, I watched a little bit of tutorial on what I'm supposed to do with the scanner because I thought it was absolutely useless. Turns out I need to scan not just stuff, but it's used to scan blueprints and stuff. I know you tried to warn me, but I didn't. But that was just me listening to you.
Tutorial.
Yeah, I was like, what does that mean? And I kind of know what I'm supposed to look for now. I was like, okay, that's how it works. And from what I've seen, I'm supposed to make these items, personal items, as quick as possible if I want to get through, because that's where you...
All of them.
Yeah.
I recommend
Anyways.
you make an air bladder and have that big so hard. Just
No worries. Anyways, yeah, I've been playing... There's a knife. I've been playing Valhalla for the past 2 streams, and it's been a little bit stressful on my jaw because there's just so much so much reading. So finally I get to play something that's a little bit more relaxing. And either way, I told you
There's
this
a
is
lot of reading if you can do. If you catch bladderfish, always make it into water, never food.
never food. Okay.
You need water when food because your food runs out way less.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Well, I got plenty of water though, and it's not like I'm playing on hardcore mode. So I think I'm good for now. All right. What else do we have?
And like, you don't have plenty of water. You can never have enough water.
I kind of need space. That's what I need. All right. I don't need this anymore. I need the light. I need the air bladder. I don't need the blueprints for the survival
You do
knife.
not need the light.
Do not get the light?
It's based on the daylight cycle, so sometimes
yeah.
it runs out way faster. I would
Alright.
recommend something else because later on you get a very important piece of equipment that has a light on it that's stronger than the flashlight and takes less battery.
Alright. That said, I forgot what the hell this thing
Air bladder
does.
is really
What the hell does the bladder do again?
Oh, go underwater and then click it.
I'll wait for it. I've crafted it. Now the thing I need is I need to make the repair tool, and I need to go into a cave. But in order to make go into the cave, I need the I need pipes, I believe. I need pipes. I need this as well.
You do not need pipe.
I don't have enough air, man.
But you
Oh,
can make
standard. Oh,
O2.
oxygen tank. There we go. That's what I need. Okay, there we go. All right, I got more oxygen tank.
Near blueprint acquired.
Oh, my bad. Man, suddenly understanding how this game works is making it a lot easier now. You know, I just
There's a lot of conservation you need in this game to realize. So you can conserve a lot of your materials by not creating stuff you don't need,
I see.
like the light and air pumps. You don't need it because eventually they become obsolete as you get enough air to last you almost 2 minutes.
Ah. Okay, so that's what it does. Okay, cool. Okay, that's
You
what
can
the air
also
bubble
replenish
does.
air with it too.
Alright, how do I... There we go.
You can
Alright.
extract anything with those seeds.
I'm just collecting as much stuff as possible. Which is the point of this game, I believe. Okay,
Kind of.
let's see.
Look for blueprints around.
Oh yeah, that's
Basically
where all the
look for
boxes are,
fragments.
I believe. Yeah, boxes. And I can collect these
Boxes
as
and
well.
random stuff lying around. If it has that scanner icon, you can scan it. You do need table coral.
Alright. Okay, there's a box. I think I've scanned it already. Nope, I did not. Yeah,
Right, now
yesterday
you
I did
need
not know what the hell that's
and
supposed to
the-
do.
Oh, that's really useful. That's how you create vehicles.
Oh, grow shell plate. Okay. I did not know I can scan this many stuff. Cool. Alright, I need more titanium.
There's
One
actually
more and I...
everything.
Yeah, one more I should be able to go into the cave. Ooh, okay, cut these as well. And
That's
so much
just
stuff.
recommended. It's not needed.
Alright.
You can eat those if you want.
I'm not a vegetarian. We got plenty of fish here, so... Alright, let's see what we got.
You got. The one thing I hate about this game, most of the stuff tastes like chicken.
Oh, chicken's fine. Chicken is actually... Depends on what chicken you're talking about. I would say... Ooh, first aid kit. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need the first aid kit.
Chicken gets very repetitive.
Hey, don't
I do
Americans
recommend you
love
get the
chicken?
first aid.
Americans love their chicken, right?
Yeah, but
At least for me with chicken, like regular old chicken, like it's fine. It's not bad or anything. It's just average, I think.
Chicken is delicious as long as you know how to cook it right. But what the thing with chicken is that you have to make, unless it's fried, you need to make good sauce. Like curries. Like that's the store that I opened up with. That's the store, the restaurant that I opened. And it was great. Chicken salad is good. Anything with chicken, you just need flavor. You just need to have some sort of sauce.
Yeah.
So chicken's not bad.
Oh, like I'm
Here's
talking
another
like
one.
Near blueprint
plain
acquired.
plain chicken that just has seasoning on it.
I don't think anyone eats just purely plain chicken unless they just want to bulk. You know, if you're in the Hollywood scene and you need to gain a bunch of muscles and you can't have salt or
I
anything
reckon you
like
make
that.
pig live.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
well,
Then I was like,
mean,
okay, I understand.
I mean, just like
Oh.
plain chicken that just has seasoning on it, no sauce.
Well, then by that definition, anything can taste plain. I mean, if you ever had beef without salt, it tastes plain as well, right? You need some kind of sauce to go with it.
For chicken, put a little bit of lemon pepper, or a little bit of lemon pepper, Parmesan with it. Have something else. That would be good.
Oh yeah.
You guys
Here's-
see it. That thing is so cute. I recommend you carry it and have it with you because
New
it's such a
blueprint
good ally
acquired.
to have. It doesn't do anything. It's just cute.
You're just cute.
The hoverfish.
Ah, damn it! I lost
Like,
it.
look,
Oh no, there it
if
is.
you pick it up and look at it, there's a bunch
There
of
we
those in February.
There we go. All right, we're good.
No,
How the hell
holding
can
the
those
last-
things scream in underwater? That's
I don't know.
weird.
Maybe it's the
Hey,
water.
Squid, welcome. Didn't see you there, buddy. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, going from Five Nights at Freddy's to now playing Subnautica.
Two
Anyways.
games that released around the same time as well.
2017, right?
Yeah, I think so. Don't ask me, because I don't play this game enough to know that much about it.
I swear I heard
it's
y'all
not a
say
game.
that. I thought this game came out in 2014.
All right. The only thing that I'm a little bit not as good as finding are the materials, or excuse me, the things like copper and titanium, those things. So
Oh,
Kinda
so
bothers.
you see those little brown, the light brown stuff and all that? Those are called outcrops. If you break them, you can find really valuable materials.
oh yeah, I see them, but just seeing them is just finding them like that is a little bit okay. It's a little bit difficult for me on the eyes. Damn it.
Okay, yeah.
Hold your hoverfish in your offhand or in your hand. Look how cute it is.
Oh, hi, cutie. Hello.
Okay,
You're
yeah,
gonna be my
Subnautica
dinner.
Came out
No.
2014.
Oh. Well, here's hoping for another good year. This year, again, as we said, has been really awesome. Has been a great year for indie games. In fact, for gaming in general. But let's hope next year will be good. We know that GTA 6 will be coming out. I don't want to know what age you guys are on, but I'm pretty sure everyone and their mother and their grandmother will be getting it.
Oxygen.
No.
No.
I won't
No?
get it.
Explain yourself. I'm not gonna blame you. I just want to know, really.
I haven't really been a fan of the numbers.
You're not a fan of GTA then, right? The gameplay style?
It's not that. It's just I just generally didn't really.
That makes sense. But you played though, right? I guess it's really
I played
just the
5.
freedom. Yeah. 5 is good,
Early.
but mine has always been San Andreas, just because of the amount of things you can do in there.
Never got into GTA myself either. I know what the game is obviously and how it works somewhat, but I just never really got into it.
My guess is that it's because it's kind of like it's a sandbox game. People really don't play it for the campaign. Not really, right? So they mainly play it just so they can dick around and stuff. Alright, hold on. Can I
Like-
get this? No. So it's a
Like, again,
sandbox
I'm not-
game. So I thought maybe people who play things, games like Roblox, I thought they would enjoy it because you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, like again, for me, I'm not into that many big games produced by these big AAA
30
studios,
seconds.
but also I'm a lot more interested in horror. So yeah, I've just never really got into GTA.
True, true. Everyone has their own genres.
Wonder World isn't a AAA studio. It was more indie, as it was a group of like 3 or 4 people working on the game.
Gotta realize one
Uh,
thing. AAA games started out as indie games, right? Most of them, at least. Until recently, maybe 20 years ago, maybe games
It's the
were just
studio that makes
yeah.
the game AAA.
yeah,
AAA generally means they have a lot of cash
true.
and budget. Like EA, most of their games have not made it themselves. They're publishers, so they're a AAA studio.
I'm gonna have to defend EA a little bit because I remember back when EA was actually quite good, when they were doing Sims and SimCity. Those were some of my favorite games of all time, and they weren't nearly as big as before.
I'm just saying that they're a AAA studio.
Yeah. All right.
They have a lot of money in.
It's
Like-
too bad what they turned into, though. Amazing what greed can turn a company into. But then again, I did buy some of their shares when they were like $70, and then I sold them when it was like 80, so I did make some money off of it.
Like, come to think of it, I don't think there's I don't think there's any like game that could be considered a AAA experience that I'm that invested in. Like even like FNAF, even though it is a lot bigger than it was a while ago, it's still indie. Like Steelwool is still a indie studio.
Remember that
Well,
humans survived this way.
It depends on who publishes it to make it AAA or creates it. Otherwise, if they both publish it, if it's published by someone that doesn't have enough or that much cash, it's not AAA. It's more of an indie.
That said, though, how do I drop things? E?
Oh, you have to go outside
Okay.
of your thing and drop it.
Alright. How do I drop this? Oh, there we go. Alright. I guess I really don't need this much weed seed. It's just kind of taking up all this extra space. So I'll drop a few of them. Alright. Don't need all this.
You do need a sea glide, so I recommend you start trying to make that.
I kind of need the repair thing, so I can't go there right now because it is too dark. I can't.
The
It's
sea
too dark.
glide is a blueprint you have.
All right. Oh, here, let me see. Actually, what am I doing? I'll just go back to the pod. All right, where
Once
is
you
the
make the
sea
sequence.
glide? Copper wire. Do I have that? All right. Let's see.
The mobile vehicle bay also is something you need.
Battery. I don't have battery. Huh. I need the yellow stuff. Okay, I got one of that. Battery, titanium, I have that. Copper wire, I thought I had one.
You need 2 copper for that. You have 2 copper.
And a battery. And a battery.
Okay, and even looking at a game like Minecraft, which is owned by Mojang, they're also qualified as a indie studio.
Huh.
Well, but the publisher is Microsoft, and they're a AAA company. So it's a AAA game.
If a game is AAA, doesn't mean that I'm automatically gonna, say that it's. I'm gonna stick my nose up and say I'm not playing this, but
That's
because
not
of how the
what
business have
AAA
been, yeah, because of how things have been, I tend to go into AAA with a grain of salt, saying maybe I should. I definitely would not pre-order any AAA games, even if Devil May Cry 6 comes out. I'd still take with a grain of salt because Capcom, I think they've been doing really well, but they're running out of things to remake. After Resident Evil 4, which was a success, I was like, they're gonna do 5? I don't think it's gonna be all that interesting. And then now they're doing Onimusha, which is great. I like it. It's just not that. I don't think there's that many people interested in it. That's my opinion.
The studio itself, if it's a AAA studio that's making games that high expectations for it in general, because it is owned by a company with a lot of money and a big budget for the games.
Yeah. The thing with AAA games is that, there's certain expectations. because they're not really in it just to make money. It's there to create an IP and raise the stock. I mean, if you guys look at the stock market, Nintendo, even though the Nintendo Switch 2 has been selling like hotcakes, I think it's still out of stock right now. Their stocks actually went down, believe it or not.
Well, because they're reusing IPs, and the whole purpose of an IP is a new thing that they can revive or make new things of, so they can get a bunch of money.
Correct, because when it comes to IP, like for example, if you slap, let's say Pokemon on a hat, it's gonna sell. Slap Mario on a shirt, it's gonna sell. So that's what these guys are doing. It's basically kind of like digital mining a bit, if you can even call it that. And then there's Capcom.
Suggests this biome supports extensive biodiversity and connects
caves.
to a number of small cave networks.
You don't need to go to a surface and take too long. Just use your air bladder. It'll instantly send you up.
I see. Yeah. I gotta get used to it.
Nintendo might be one of the few companies I just
like them?
want. Like, not only are their games just not really my genre to begin with, but also
Really?
the company.
Huh.
I mean, yeah, I'm into horror, but also it just like the company just seems bad overall. Like, it does not seem fun to be a fan.
30 seconds.
First of all, I see where you're coming from, but personally, I think older Nintendo was way better because
Yeah.
And I
of
don't,
the things that they're doing.
and I don't doubt that. But in recent years, they've definitely become very scummy in their practices, and it just turns me off completely from the company.
Unfortunately, that happens with all sorts of developers.
Silver-based wiring kits are an essential.
Again, it's a
component of
publicly
many
traded
habitat
company.
modules.
No matter how good Miyamoto guy. Oh, look at all these rocks. Okay, this is awesome.
Oh, nice.
There we go. Look at all these.
If you hold your speed glide while you're moving, or in underwater, if you it'll work as a flashlight. There's an option I recommend you off of that shows you all this terrain around you, and then there's and then it makes you swim way faster.
30
Oh, I
seconds.
can't wait to swim faster. All right. All right, this thing helps out a lot. I like this. This helps out a lot.
There's an option for it to give you oxygen too, if you're in a cave.
Oh yeah. Whew. Anyways, Nintendo. As I was saying, Miyamoto, creator of Zelda, those games, great guy, and Sakurai, Super Smash Brothers. You can't question their passion for games. And then again, you know, it's not really their decision to make business decisions. It's just the head of the company, and I don't know who it is, but the CEO of any publicly traded company is to make the shareholders happy. Because if they don't, the stock goes down. They get fired. If they get fired, stock goes down even more. Layoffs, blah blah blah. Layoffs happen, then they pull money out of the company, and they don't have any money to, whatchamacallit, what is it? Create more games. So it's like it's a cycle that's never gonna end. All right, there's a seagull eye.
I actually heard that the original CEO of the company used to actually listen to the fans, but then they passed away, and then the new CEO, just listens to the investors, and that's it. That's just what I've heard, at least.
One of the shareholders of the company, or something like that, someone that worked in Nintendo would cut his pay so people would not have to get laid off. And so he would cut his own pay just so the developers would not get laid off.
And again, you gotta realize that games are harder to, or excuse me, more expensive to make, I'd say, even though there are more tools. Because back in the day, it's just 16, 32 bits, right? A lot simpler, whatever. But right now, you have all these different expectations, and the general consensus is that if your game is like pixelated, then it caters to like the hardcore of gaming. It does not cater to, say, the average gamer, I should say, which is sad. But it is what it is.
But yeah, I'm just not interested in Nintendo at all.
That's fair. That's fair. All right. Okay, well, now we got the Sea Glide. And so, what do we make next? Because I don't think I need 2 Sea Glides. Grav Trap?
You only need one
light.
Sea Glide.
Okay. Attract light objects and small creatures. We don't need that right now. Facilitates vehicles from... Fabricates vehicles from raw material? What does that mean? Huh? Anyways, I don't know what that means. Alright, let's... There's 2 titanium I'm gonna use.
Caution. Continued degradation of the Auroras. Drive core.
Hey, Rose.
So,
Welcome.
a vehicle bay, you have to get a blueprint for the vehicle, and then it just becomes a fabricator that can make vehicles outside.
I see. Why, Rose, how are you doing? What's going on? Good to see you again. Start your first day of school tomorrow. Good luck. I kind of miss school and I kind of don't. It's a love and hate thing because on one hand, I don't like homeworks. I don't like projects. It's all BS to me. But guess what? I'll take those over bills any day, to be honest. It's... yeah, I probably would take those over bills. Alright. Where do I equip the C? Okay, 4. There we go. Let's see what the hell this thing can do. I don't know what it's doing. What do I do with it? Oh, it just swims faster. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright, let's keep going down.
The map takes up a lot of batteries, so I'd recommend you so you don't have to waste battery.
I see. Alright. The thing I need to look now is cave so I can repair my ship. Alright, there should be some caves around here. You said that if I go in with the if I go into a cave, I should be safe, right? I should be pretty safe. Ice stock. Ooh, what is this? Alright. Finish the game, you play Doors 2, Floor 2. I'll try. What is this?
30 seconds.
Oh! What? This thing replenishes my oxygen. Okay. Cool. Oh, okay. I did not know that. Oh my god. Too dark. Too dark.
Be advised, a common complication for cave divers is loss of orientation, followed by eventual asphyxiation.
What?
Swim closer to Fabricate Control Crew.
What is going on? Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. I'm hallucinating. What the hell just happened? Huh. That was strange. Alright, let's look for some extra stuff. Grab that, please.
30 seconds.
30 seconds what? Oh crap. Hang on.
Oxygen.
Oh no!
Also,
Go ahead, Ned. Please. Yes.
have you ever checked out the
30 seconds.
ever checked out Baldi's Basics? It's another mascot type indie game.
Baldi's Basics? No, sorry, I haven't. I was actually gonna give that the one that you recommended, the Vigil one, a try, but I thought, hey, I deserve a little bit of a break, right? I deserve a little bit of a break from all that traumatic stuff. Oh god,
Oh no, that's completely fair.
what is happening? Why am I hallucinating? And why can't I use the what happened to my air to surface to air? Oh, there we go.
But
Okay.
yeah, Baldi's Basics, I don't even know if you've heard of the game before. Have you?
Mm-mm. That's why I have you here to, you know, help me. Oh, I can go in here? I can go in
Well-
here? Can I
Well,
go in here?
Baldi's Basics is another indie horror game that released around the time of games like FNAF and Bendy. And it actually still gets updates.
Really? Okay. What is this thing? Can I go in here or not? Oh, I can't. Oh, I've already been in here. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Don't even remember.
I personally don't really think Baldi's Basics, like, I don't really consider it scary, like,
That's fine.
but maybe you would
What did I miss?
enjoy it.
No, you didn't miss anything. There was an
You
area
find
that I thought I
Mesmer?
could go
'Cause I
in.
heard you
but-
saying, what is this? I'm hallucinating. So
Oh.
did you find a Mesmer?
It was some kind of fish that I think made me lose my mind or something, which is kind of weird.
Was it pulling you towards it?
It was like I took like an LSD or something. I can't describe it.
I think
Are you describing it like drugs?
Yeah, it was like looking at
And
lights.
it's a
Or something.
Mesmer.
Well, whatever. It's fine. It's gone now.
I think I would classify Baldi's Basics as more of like, because the gameplay is basically a stealth game where you need to complete a objective while avoiding various enemies. Because of that, you know, like, it's more, I would consider it more challenging than actually scary.
Really? Okay.
Why'd
I'm
you
gonna
create
go
a standard O2 tank? You have one already.
I'll put,
Oops.
I'll put,
Sorry, Carnage just tossed saying standard oxygen tank. Did I make it already? Didn't I make that already?
You already have one on.
Ah. Oh, I thought I could upgrade it. Oh well, darn it. Alright, how do I get rid of it then?
You have to, you can't, but you can just use it as spare O2 if you need, if you're about to drown. You have a
What?
2 fill in your inventory. Oh my god. Inventory is full.
Yeah! Alright, it's fine. I'll just get rid of some stuff then. That's fine. Okay.
And you can take the one off you have, or one that you have on right now, and then you can play that one.
Switch
Now you
container.
have a source of extra O2 if you need it.
Congratulations, Survivor.
Ah,
You
okay, so
exceeded
that's
your
how it
weekly
works.
exercise
Okay.
quotient by
So you have to
500%.
refill it.
Data indicates
I
that
see.
swimming was your favorite activity.
Alright, that's
Be
fine.
sure to vary your routine for uniform
okay,
muscle
I'm
development.
going to put Baldi's Basics in games to stream real quick. I think you would enjoy the game.
Definitely, definitely. As long as it's on sales, I mean, sure. Alright.
And
A compass. I think I might
I
need
think
that.
I think it's about $9.
Hey, I'll take what I can get, okay? Right now I wouldn't say broke, but I am on a lifeline. It is, we'll call it what it is, guys.
Just like if you want, get to it whenever you can. You know,
Of course.
Like
Of
I'm.
course.
There's a lot of math in it.
Okay.
I think.
Like, I'm not in a hurry for you to get to certain games. Just do it whenever. I don't really care at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And if you don't have to, and if you can't play the game, I'm sure no one really cares.
No
It's
worries.
fine.
Yeah. No worries. Thanks, guys. Alright. I need to, let's see, go back to the blueprints. I need to get rid of some of these. I don't need to pin some of these. I want the lights. That's fine. I don't need the air bladder again. And I don't need the locker. So now it is just, I gotta make sure that I have enough food, which I do. And then the power cells are still good for now, so I am good. So right now I need to head to the
You
cave.
need a mobile vehicle bay, and then you need to find steam fragments.
Mobile vehicle bay. Okay, I'll pin that.
And-
So that means I need
And then you
power
need
cell.
the sea moss fragments, which you gotta find in the place with red grass,
Alright.
called Grassy Plateau.
Alright. Oh boy, this is a mistake. I do not like to be in the ocean when it's dark.
Oh, you have flashlights on your sea glide.
Alright. Alright.
If you use your-
Cool.
Yeah, your sea
Oh,
glide
there's
has
actually a
button.
map. Huh.
And then if you press the button, you have flashlight, which the map gets on the way in.
Alright, F. I don't need the map. There we go. Okay, that's much better. Salvage parts. Great. You know what I need? I need more inventory.
30 seconds.
Alright.
I wish.
Ah.
There's a way to get more.
That's fine.
I would-
Damn it. Yesterday I was at a cave, but now it's different. Does the map change every time I go into a different set of into a new build or something like that?
If you load a new game, it does not change, but stuff's location changes.
I see.
So like where blueprints are, they Oh, cave sulfur. Go inside that guy's little home.
Sulfur is an essential component
cave sulfur in
of
there.
the repair tool.
Ah, crap. Okay, go back. There we go. I see it. That's it. That's what I need, right? Alright. I'm gonna drop
30 seconds.
I would say you do need the eye stalk seed later on in the game. You just
it's
pick
fine.
the eye stalk seed up.
Yeah, it's fine. Alright. So far, so good. Man, look how fast the moon is moving. Or is that another planet?
It's the moon.
Alright.
It's like it's like the equivalent of Tatooine. It's got two suns. Or Tatooine has two suns.
Again, back to Ned's question of he thinks that he doesn't like Nintendo because there's, I guess, because Ned, he loves horror games, but there's not many horror titles in with Nintendo, except for, unless you count Luigi's Mansion, which is not exactly that scary. So, but then again, you have to realize Nintendo is a very kid-friendly company, right? So, you know, you don't want anything too traumatic for kids. So that's my defense for them.
Nintendo
Alright.
was You're right. They are also the company that gets all of their mini kids in general. So they make a bunch of merchandise. And so if they change up their titles, only the adults would like it, and then the kids would just start losing money.
Yeah, I mean, imagine if they start making, whatchamacallit, horror, like really traumatizing horror games. I mean, I'm a fan of the Yakuza series, if you guys know what that is.
Nope.
Okay, it's basically just a regular beat 'em up about Japanese gangsters. There's some pretty heavy stuff in there, like human trafficking and stuff. Goofy stuff, but also very, very dark stuff. So it came to PC, it came to PlayStation, and then it came to Xbox, but it was never on Nintendo until recently. And that's only because I believe the director says, I don't want kids to be influenced by the Yakuza world or something. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, though.
I don't know anything about stuff. I wouldn't know. Nintendo is also pretty strict on what you can sell on their consoles
Yeah.
because they can ruin their image if someone sees a game, for example. I can't think of one.
Well, think of it this way. Can you name me some, what is it? Sony or PlayStation mascot? You got Crash Bandicoot,
Systems online.
Kratos.
Crash Bandicoot isn't really mascot because he's more or less not used anymore.
Okay. All right. Then let's try another one. Astrobot. That's PlayStation. It used to be Nathan Drake.
Sackboy.
Yeah.
Sackboy was a big one too.
Right.
More
Little Big
kid-friendly.
Planet,
Definitely
I believe, was also another one. But out of all these,
Yeah,
you see there's like a difference thing because, say, Little Big Planet is like very kid-friendly. Kratos is not kid-friendly at all. Nathan Drake is not kid-friendly. You go into the Xbox version, I guess you can say Gears of War back in the day, and then you got Halo, Master Chief. Not kid-friendly at all. Not very... someone who's like a 7 or a 6-year-old probably would not play something like that. But Nintendo, all of their icons are
Mario,
like iconic.
Donkey Kong.
Yeah, Mario, Donkey
Arcade
Kong,
games.
Zelda, Metroid, Pokemon. I mean, you could just say Pikachu. These are so kid-friendly, friendly that they could easily sell plushies, cups. People would display it all over. Kirby. So it's much easier from a business perspective to invest in that than say Master Chief. So it's like I don't know, Disney competing with Columbia Pictures or
Well, Columbia Pictures is that's Sony owned, and they do make stuff with Disney. They make stuff.
Yeah.
They make all types of stuff. They've made kids shows. They've made kids movies. They've made horror movies, horror flicks and stuff. They've made a lot of different stuff. As it's it's a studio like Hollywood.
Yeah, but they would never make it alone, though, right? Because if you say this is Pixar and this is Disney, you would never associate them with saying a zombie apocalypse or anything that's too heavy. Hell, you can take DreamWorks, and arguably their finest work is called Prince of Egypt, which is an animated movie based on the Exodus. So very religious. I can promise you, there's no way that. Yeah, it's really good. It's probably one of my favorite movies of all time. Really good, fantastic movie. Amazing soundtrack. In my opinion, it's probably the best 2D animation movies ever. But it's never. But you're not gonna see Disney make something like that. Even when they kind of make it a little bit on the quote-unquote realistic side. I'm sure you guys heard of, what is that movie called? Mulan, right? You guys know Mulan. Yeah. Mulan has a body count. As in, she killed a lot of people. But they kind of glossed over it. She's not really remembered for that. She's remembered being the hero to save people. But say, it's like Ariel Belle from what is it? Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, Lion King. They're all very, very kid friendly, you know. So there's certain expectations for it.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if you go to Disney World and they have something like a Jason X plushie? I don't know. It's probably not a good idea.
Bro, would be kind of a funny sight, though.
It would. But as a parent, you probably get some flack for it. All right, we got plenty of inventory now. We got 2 on the bottom. So, as you say, we need to make a mobile vehicular bay. All right. We have the yellow stuff, I believe. Oops, I only need 1 of them. And now we need to make 2 batteries. Sorry, again, I'm not used to this game just yet. So that's why I have to look at all the materials. Just to get reminded. Alright, we need a battery. And then... we don't need this anymore, do we? Repair tool. Nope. Where's battery? Copper, silicone rubber. Okay, that's not too bad. I think we have some. I'll give credit where credit is due with this game, and it's that unlike Power World, I don't have to collect 20 items to get 1 battery. And Power World to this point is just it's gotten so obnoxious that it kind of makes me nauseated just to play some of the levels. So credit where credit is, you only need like 1 or 2 of these items. I'm sure you need more later, but right now it's fine. All right, we need 1 more battery.
After a certain point in the game, the game becomes go at your own pace.
Oh yeah. Whew.
But you need a certain item, and then it becomes go at your own pace because of a certain thing that's going on, or a world event.
Ooh. Alright. Here's a good area. Shuttle bug? Okay.
They're not harmful.
Alright. Damn it. I need copper. I need copper. Alright, titanium. Nope. Nope.
30 seconds.
What the hell just hit me?
Here's an unpopular opinion. Brussels
Let's
sprouts
hear
are
it.
really good.
What? What'd you say?
I like Brussels sprouts.
Ah. Well, you're not gonna hear any disagreements from me. At least not right now.
I think Brussels sprouts are fine.
I think people don't like it just because they're cooked, because they're overcooked to the point where it tastes bitter.
But yeah, to me, they're
It depends
just,
on how you cook them.
to me, at least the ones I've had, they're just standard.
If you cook them in bacon fat, they're really delicious. Why am I burning?
You're in an active volcano.
I see.
I wonder why.
Ooh.
30 seconds.
I feel like there isn't many foods that I can say I ate.
Oh, I can show
I'm
you.
not-
You ever had bitter melon? Asians love those things.
What is
I've
that?
never had.
It's just a melon. Think of like a cucumber, except it's extremely bitter. It's good for you though. It's like extremely bitter.
That sounds
To the point,
kind of
it's
awful.
bitter and it's tart. So yeah, my mom likes it. People in Asia likes it with chili oil, and it's good with salad. But I just could never ever stand it. because it's just so bitter. It makes my head hurt.
I mean,
Some people don't like grapefruit.
Grapefruit's fine. Grapefruit's fine, but yeah, it can be a little bit bitter and it's tart.
if you have grapefruit with some sugar, then it's good. Otherwise, it's just very sour.
You guys ever try the Japanese way of eating watermelon? They sprinkle some salt on there.
Oh yeah, I've had that.
You
Not
think it's
bad.
good?
Yeah. Like again, I do.
Sweet. All right.
Like I wouldn't be like putting salt on watermelon. It's something I would do every once in a while, you know.
It's supposed to bring out the sweetness.
Yeah.
Like it's a
Like-
once in a while thing.
When you
not
make
a
cookies, for
constant
example,
thing.
it's sweet, but you're supposed to put a little bit of salt in there to enhance the flavor. So I understand that completely. All right, I better
There's another
save.
thing.
There we go. There we go. I saved this time. I swear to God, if this game deletes my save again or loses my save again, I'm gonna lose it. Okay. What do I do with this thing then? I wonder.
If you have chocolate milk.
Okay.
Yeah, let's talk.
When
Okay.
it comes to me, I do prefer like because I put tahini on watermelon, and I think that's decent. I like it.
All right. I didn't think that people would. I thought people would find it weird, but I guess not.
Have you had chocolate milk? Next time you have chocolate milk, put salt in it.
Chocolate milk with salt? No, I never had it, but that's not so much different than say sprinkle a little bit of sea salt on brownies. I mean, yeah, I can understand it completely. It's fine. That sounds perfectly legit to me. That doesn't sound weird at all.
What it does is it takes up the sweetness in the chocolate.
Oh yeah. Because the salt kind of makes your mouth kind of like it starts that process of going. I can't describe it. I'm supposed to be a chef, but anyways, but I completely understand it. It's great. I don't mind it at all. The one thing I would ask is that if you guys ever heard of boba tea,
I've had it.
you had it.
I like
Ned?
it.
I think I have had only like once, and it was fine.
It's
Basically
nothing more
just-
than just milk flavored with tea and a bunch of sugar. That's it. People think that it's healthy, but it's just a sugary drink flavored with tea. That's all. It sounds weird, but it's kind of good. I'm not the biggest fan. I think it's just okay. But apparently there's a trend in China a few years ago. I think it's still going on right now. They spray foam cheese on top of it. Now that was weird.
That sounds disgusting.
Yeah, I had it, and I was my palate was so confused on am I supposed to like this or not, because it's literal cheese foam, like the stinkiness and the savoriness of the cheese, and then mixing it with
Cheese
like
whiz?
it. I don't think it's cheese whiz, but it does. It's not too strong, but it's like just it's like on top of a cheesecake, but it's like cheesecake, but without the sweetness, and it's blended up. Like it becomes super airy, like cheese. Think of like whipped cream, but cheese. So it was the strangest thing I've ever had.
I've actually, I've actually
Alright.
never had cheese whiz. Like, it's been in my house before, but I've just never had it.
Well, I had plenty of stacks now, but today I tried. You guys might know this guy, Ryan Trahan. Don't know if you guys are a fan of him. I tried his candy for the first time. Joyride, it's called. It's just okay, and it's super expensive. This is $4, by the way, over $4. That's without tax, and just a couple of candy. It's like twice as expensive as the other one. So. I don't know what to say. I hate to ruin a good someone's product, but it basically just says on the fact that there's no preservatives, no fake junk. No GMOs here. Yeah, when I taste it, it tastes like artificial sweeteners, artificial flavoring, and all that other stuff. So I don't know how it can not be fake.
There's.
All right.
I've only ever had 2 YouTuber like snack products. Those being Prime and Feastables, both which I've only had once, then never again. Like I don't think,
I like Prime.
like I don't think either of them were bad. Just they, like there wasn't enough for me to want any more. You know?
I disagree because I did not like Prime. I drank it on stream when I first started streaming, and it tastes like if someone took Gatorade, boiled it down, or excuse me, they made Gatorade or Powerade, and they double the amount of ingredients. And it's like a Gatorade, Powerade on steroid. It was so sweet. It's like drinking perfume. So I did not like it one bit. And I actually had to drink water to water it down in order for me to swallow it. Yeah, it was that bad.
For me, I don't like it. I mean, I like coconut flavor, but it's like Gatorade powder and coconut.
Yeah.
Like a lot of it.
For me, if I want energy drinks, Powerade is fine. Gatorade is fine. But for me to switch out of them, it's not because I have a big loyalty to them. I think they taste fine when I'm really, really thirsty or I'm working out really hard. But other than that, I don't really drink them on the side. Now, as for, as you say, Mr. Beast candy bar, Ned, did you have the first version or the second version?
I forget which one was it.
Was it blue?
Where I like the different, like, because he changed the ingredients, right?
Yeah.
In that case, I think it was the original.
Okay. The original I did not like either. I did not like it. But the new one is a little bit better.
To me,
I didn't like it either.
To me, Prime and
I don't like it,
Feast was just very generic. Like Prime is a generic, sweet energy drink, and I'm not even big on Logan Paul, so I've only had that once. And then
Be proud of yourself for that. Be proud of yourself for that. Not being a Logan Paul worshiper. That's good. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, I need to go back for some food. In terms of Mr. Beast, whatchamacallit, new chocolate, the blue one, is it better than the original? Yes, but it's not. It doesn't really like blow me out of the water at all, because when I tasted it, if you want me to buy a chocolate bar, you know what I would buy? I go with Lindt or Ferrero Rocher. It's Italian, or excuse me, Swiss chocolate. It's so much better, and it's still cheaper than Mr. Beast. So I don't understand why I would buy it in the first place.
For me, I would always go with. Like, I actually don't even really get snacks that often, and like trips to the gas station, I always go for like a drink. But if I had to like get a chocolate or something, my choice will always be like a Twix or something like that.
Yeah. The thing is, Mr. Beast will gaslight you by saying that they use child labor, which they do, I admit. And whatchamacallit, it's they've been around for a long time, obviously. Nestle, you can say Nestle is an evil company. Yeah, they are, which is true. Let's see. Hey, Pooey.
Chocolate or a chocolate
Nestle.
bar?
Yeah.
A chocolate bar I don't really like at all is Butterfingers. Like,
Oh, that's actually not bad. For me, that's not that bad.
I think the taste is
I like
fine,
dark
but
chocolate.
then when you eat it, it just gets stuck in your teeth, and I don't like that.
I think that's part of the reason people like it, because it does get stuck in. It's got that. What is that? What is that supposed to be? Caramel? I think. Caramel that gets stuck.
It's supposed to be a sweet peanut brown mixture.
Yeah, I don't
No,
mind peanut but Butterfingers, but my favorite has always been Kit Kat because it's just simple, really simple.
Yeah, it's
I haven't met
weird.
anyone that doesn't like Kit Kat. If you guys ever go to Japan, they have like over 100 or 200 different flavors of Kit Kat. There's like green tea matcha, there's cheesecake, all sorts of variety of stuff. White chocolate, sakura rose flavor or something like that. Man, I want to try them all. And if I actually, here in my city, we have, you guys ever had Lindt truffle? They look like little balls. You just put it in your mouth, it just melts away. It's so good. We have a Lindt outlet, so when you go in there, there's like a 20 or 30 different flavors of Lindt truffles. You just grab as much as you can, but they're pretty expensive. That was, oh God, that was like my Willy Wonka chocolate factory moment. I just couldn't stop because every one of them was so good.
But yeah.
For me personally, my favorite drink is sparkling water.
What is it?
Sparkling water.
Sparkling water? Oh, interesting. So, Pierre or something? Pure Red or something like that?
Look for it.
Pierre Abregard. There's that word for it. I was never into the sparkling water. Well, because I never really had too much of it. Heard something about caffeinated drinks or carbonated drinks is bad for the teeth or some garbage like that. And hello, Woolly. Thanks. You like the hat? Thank you. And Pooey is saying had Red Bull this morning and guess your body hates it because I was nauseous and felt sick the whole day, including a fever. Well, I hope you feel better, man. As for my first time I had a Red Bull, you guys would never believe it. It was actually at a party in Austin. I was in college, and I'd never had Red Bull before, but someone made me a shot, which was Red Bull, and I think vodka, and it was like a straight up, I thought I was on drugs, because my body was physically shaking, and I was hyperventilating. I thought I was going to die. I really did. It's like someone took 20 cups of coffee, put it into a pill, and injected it into me. I thought I was gonna pass out, yet I couldn't pass out because I was just feeling so alive. So I remember I looked at my friend, and I was like, I think you need to call the ambulance. He's like, dude, your eyes, they're getting bigger, my pupil. And then my friend just like, this is your first time. I was like, yep. I'll just sit down and breathe slowly and drink water. I drank like 4 bottles of water in order to calm myself down, and that was the last time I ever had energy drink with alcohol. I just could not take it.
I've only ever just had a small sip of a Red Bull.
I don't think it tastes bad though. I don't think it tastes bad. It's better than Monster drink, which I remember drinking it for the first time. I thought it tastes like utter garbage. The only energy drink I could actually have probably is, you guys heard of NOS?
No, I don't believe so.
Okay, it's basically like orange juice cranked up with a lot of caffeine. That's it. And the only time I drank it was because when I was in the military, I was about to pass the F out from training. Because I've been up for like 30 hours or something, and I remember just about to collapse. And one of my battle buddies just say, dude, you need energy drinks. Every one of us drinks. I was like, I don't do energy drinks, and also because it doesn't work on me. So he told me just get a NOS. So I gulped that thing in there in like 1 minute in order to wake myself up. It's really sweet, and what happened is that it woke me up. Compared to what happened with the Red Bull, this one at the very least is actually manageable. That's just where I felt jittery. That's why I felt jittery and just bouncing around, and I didn't sleep for another 12 hours. So yeah, I would only drink that in an emergency. What he's saying is that's why they had to ban old Ford Locals. Yeah. If you drink more than 2 of that thing, you're beyond. I mean, how are you still alive? No, so much caffeine and pure alcohol. Alcohol and caffeine is like mixing gasoline with a flamethrower. It's just a bad combination, and it'll ruin you. Take
Also,
it from me. Go ahead.
So, as soon as you brought up Monster Energy, I just got reminded of something related to Dark Deception, actually, funny enough.
Really?
So, for context, the developers of Dark Deception made a multiplayer game for Dark Deception called Monsters and Mortals. And Monster Energy tried to sue them because the
Yeah,
multiplayer
Monster,
game-
I get it. Violates their IP. No, I got that.
It's so stupid.
It actually. The thing is that the companies protect their IPs and their names so much. It's stupid, but I understand it. I'll give you a story. And if you guys ever heard of this company called Tiff's Treat, it's based in Austin. 2 college students started it right in the University of Austin.
Has occurred in the Aurora's drive
Oh,
core.
let's watch the explosion
reactor
then.
will reach a supercritical state in T-10,
But go outside
9,
Yep.
8,
watch the Aurora.
6, 5, 4,
I was gonna say,
2.
boom, boom. How that does not knock us the F out or cause a huge wave of tsunami and radiation, I do not know. It is what it
It
is.
does cause a huge wave of phenomenon of radiation.
For your convenience.
Oh, radiance suit. There you go. All right, I guess that's what we need to make
And now there's a
next.
lot of radiation in the ocean, and you have to be a lot more careful.
I see. So I guess that was like a timer thing.
Yeah, and now you have to craft that so you can go at your own pace.
All right, that's fine. I'm gonna try. I was gonna say, Pathfinder
Oh, you
story. That's
repair
what
it.
I'm gonna make next. That's what I'm gonna try and make next. Either way, back to this story. It's that there's this company called Tiff's Treat. I don't know if you guys heard of it, but they just bake cookies and they do fresh, warm cookies delivered to wherever it is you are. That's why it's called Tiff's Treat. One of the girls, one of the founder, her name was Tiffany, obviously. And so what happened was that they got sued, or rather, someone filed a claim against them for using the word Tiffany. And guess if you guys never heard of Tiffany, they are basically like the largest jewelry company in the world. Tiffany's Jewelry. They own like some of the world's finest diamonds and jewelry, whatever. And they sued them for using the name Tiffany, even though it's her name. So that's why it was originally called Tiffany's Treat, that now changed to Tiff's Treat. So that's how serious these things can be. And I know it sounds stupid, but again, if you want a better definition, it would be like Flappy Birds. Flappy Birds was sued by Nintendo because it was too much like Mario, the gameplay. All right,
That sounds ridiculous.
that's just the way it
Gameplay
is.
is nothing like Mario.
No, there's that Flappy Bird. You guys seen it? And then there's that
Yeah.
version of Super Mario with the wings that goes like that. And then the tubes, the green tubes that was in Flappy Bird, that looked like Mario's. So there you go.
Yeah, but just because 2 games have similar assets and gameplay segments, it just seems absurd.
I know, but tell it to Nintendo, who will sue anybody and everybody for using anything that close to look at their IP. I mean, if you look at
There's
Power
There's a
World,
guy.
yeah.
Oh, real quick. Sorry for interrupting though. There's a guy who his name is Mario, and he lives in Argentina, and his store is called Mario's Supermarket. And Nintendo sued him for Mario, and Nintendo actually lost the lawsuit as his store's been open for decades before Nintendo patented the word Mario.
Oh, well, that means that if he didn't patent it, then he's screwed, obviously. So
No, they can't. They
just-
lost the lawsuit because he's been open longer than they've had copyright.
yeah. I'm just happy that, like I said, it's good that he won that, and I say just because he's lucky that he had that name forever. Trust me, if Nintendo could trademark the name Mario, they would, even though that name is a pretty common name.
It is trademark, but you can
Jesus.
name anyone. But it's a trademark name for me, so that's why you don't see many games that use Mario.
Yeah, it's just too synonymous with well, Mario that everyone knows, right? All right, we need this, and then need to build that Pathfinder tool.
It's funny because the Mario franchise wasn't even originally going to be a thing. It was because they originally wanted to make a game revolving around the Popeye character, but they couldn't get the rights to it, so they made the Mario character, and the Donkey Kong game became a thing and all that.
All right. I'm just telling you guys right now, money can change people. Because if someone says, I want your last name, and it's like, well, how much are you pay for it? $10? No. $100? No. 1,000? I'll think about it. How about 1 million? You'd probably say yeah. Everyone has a price, unfortunately. That's just how it is. Okay, we need fiber mesh. Oh, we already got these. Okay, alright. What else do we need? Lead. Do we have these here? We do. Alright, we collected quite a bit of stuff already, so we don't really need that. Okay. There we go. Got the radiation suit already.
My least favorite thing about most companies, they're super petty over the stupidest things.
Alright, we got one last thing to craft, whatever that is. That looks like a microchip or radar or something. That's it. Alright, sea moth. Ooh, that looks like a... You guys know about that, what is that underwater submarine?
Ocean Gate?
Yeah, Ocean Gate, the Titanic. There you go.
Yeah,
Reminds me a bit of that.
The one that everyone memed upon because of how blatantly unsafe that submarine was.
That did not look safe at all, just by looking at it. It's something that I would probably make.
Yeah.
But hey, billionaires' money, right? What do I care?
And now that's 5 lives because someone didn't give enough of a crap.
Welcome to the world of capitalism. Or capitalism with, to the extreme. It is what it is. Okay, so now we need to get more blueprints of these. And this as well. I guess. We don't need that. And we don't need this either. I think I crafted quite a bit of stuff. Alright, oh, this. So we need a computer chip. God damn it.
Kind of crazy that the whole Ocean Gate thing happened back in 2023, I believe. And we're already in 2025.
Tell me about it. Alright, one of these. Okay, good. Microchipped. And then the battery. Okay. How do I make the battery again? Copper ore. Okay. Okay. Alright. Need to go all the way down again. Alright, where are the rocks? Where are the rocks? I am feeling confident right now. Man, I am swimming like crazy. By the way, scuba diving, I'm 100% sure, or 99% sure that'll get you in shape, don't you think?
Honestly, yeah, probably. It does seem like a lot of energy and muscle will go into that.
Oh yeah, anyone will tell you that swimming burns a crap ton of calories, because it's a full, and I mean full body workout. Alright, there's one.
Because you have to constantly be moving your body under there. and to keep afloat in general.
It's too bad though. I do not like swimming. I tried, but it's not really my thing.
I honestly can't even really swim myself.
You're not alone, man. Alright, we need to find more things. Ooh, here are some new stuff. What are these? Can I take these? No. Alright, these looks interesting. Whatever these are. Floater? Right.
30 seconds.
Man, having this thing is a lifesaver. I love it.
You love what? The air bladder?
Oh yeah, yeah. It is an absolute must-have, I'd say.
Well,
Alright.
kinda.
Is that a disc?
I know some people that think otherwise.
Well, for a noob like me, I'd say. Ooh, there's some
Integrating
laser
new
cutter.
EDA data.
I like how in my shadow it looks like I have a. Oh, Jesus! What the heck?
Yes, you
I
have
have a
mohawk.
mohawk.
30 seconds.
I was like, what? Well, whatever. I'll take it.
Your character model does have a mohawk.
Hilarious.
That's no
There's a
thing.
glitch that lets you see your character model too.
Yeah. Now, guys, if I was living near the ocean, which I don't, by the way, if this is a hobby, would I take up on it? Yeah, I would.
You know, do you want to know a funny thing? The character you play as is a janitor, and only the janitor survives.
Passing
Well,
100
that-
meters.
That
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Is that right? I'm not exactly that surprised. Might as well be a meme at this point. Because everyone, no one has the beef with the janitor. But look at this. This is one of the scariest things you could ever imagine. I could be in the middle of the ocean. No one's around you, and the only thing that you can see is the moon. That's the only light source you have. That's scary.
You know, like, the ocean genuinely is one of the few things I'm afraid of.
Well, yeah.
I'm not afraid of the ocean. I'm just curious on what we can do.
Dude, you know how much we sink as a species? And I mean, we're on land. We are like on top of the food chain. We've got guns and stuff. Technology can help us, but in the ocean, nuh-uh. And if you think that guns would help you, don't, because guns don't work the same way in underwater, if it even works at all.
Harpoon.
Yeah.
And fun fact, I even find like pictures of deep in the ocean unnerving to look at. Like, just all murky and dark.
Tell me about it. What? Did I not pick up the... Oh, I confused it with gold. Okay, never mind. God damn it. I thought I had it. I had copper.
Like, I think some of, like, the few fears I have are the ocean, heights, and more like niche things. Like, I do find wild mushrooms a bit.
Wild mushroom?
Yeah, like big ones. I don't know. I can't really explain it myself.
Yeah, it's fine.
They're just kind of weird looking.
Okay, that's the one. That's what I need. I would be afraid of. I am also afraid of claustrophobic spaces. It gives me a panic attack. That's why when I was playing FNAF and some of the games in VR, I felt like suffocating. It was really bad. Whew. All right, we got the end of the battery.
One of my phobias. I have two phobias. I know it's not really. Like, I have the fear of needles, but it's very situational. Because I don't like needles being stuck inside of me, and that's kind of it.
Ah, makes sense.
I'm fine with looking at them, poking myself. It's just I don't like them inside. And then I don't like most spiders.
I don't think anyone loves that spiders. Well, some people do, but yeah, most of us don't like spiders. Alright.
Me personally, as long as the spider isn't literally on me or touching me in any way, I'm fine with it.
No, it's the fact that the long, hairy arms. It's the same when I look at centipedes and stuff. It just creeps me out. It makes me extremely uncomfortable. All right.
I don't really find the spiders that bad to look at, but there are definitely some insects and arachnids that I do find a bit creepy to look at.
Glad I'm not the only one then.
Like,
all right,
I don't
two
know
more
exactly-
ores. Two more copper ores.
I think it's just how weird and unnatural some insects look.
Damn
Like-
it, why is it always titanium?
Like in video games, I'm pretty fine with insects, but real life images, some insects are just creepy.
No doubt about it. You guys ever seen Skull Island?
Yeah,
There was this scene where Jack Black and the other gangs were trapped in this underground area, and they had to fight off all these mutated super bugs. So they were fighting like mantises, ants, and these fungi-looking, what are they called? Blood-sucking. What are those things are called again? I can't remember. But man, they were gross. Imagine cockroaches the size of a horse. Yeah. No thank you. Bees, ants, whatever. Hell, right now I'm just glad that we are bigger than they are.
Like, at least for me, I don't find all insects creepy. Like some more regular insects that I would see around here, like ladybugs or really polies or mantises, I'm pretty fine with.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
But
30 seconds.
More
No,
like,
ladybugs are fine. I'm even okay with bees.
I mean, yeah. I mean, insects, they're bigger and more unnatural looking than those.
Oh. Yeah, as long as I don't have too many legs, I'm actually okay with it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, this looks like an
I
interesting area.
I actually think certain insects like mantises and grasshoppers are kind of cool.
Huh.
30 seconds.
Man, this area is... Oh. Jesus, this area is dangerous. I barely have enough oxygen to look at it. Alright, 300 meters away. Alright. Okay. Well,
I remember I just got reminded of this one time where I believe in the middle of the night, I just saw a centipede in my kitchen, like a small one. Which
wasn't that bad, right?
I mean, yeah, it's just kind of funny because
They're slow.
I rarely see centipedes at all around here.
Oh,
Like, that was the first time I've seen one in a hot minute at the time.
oh well. You don't want me near any centipedes. I remember in elementary school they had centipedes, or excuse me, not centipedes, millipedes, which is actually pretty harmless to us as a pet. And every time our class would walk by it, I would freak out. That's how bad it was for me. All right,
That's
just gotta
fun.
look for one more freaking copper. I swear. Where's the next copper? Man. Ah, screw it. Alright, here's an area that... You know what, I'm just gonna drop this. Because it's... I think these just make titaniums. And so we don't really need it. At least not right now. And then here's some cave formations. Yeah, you could pay me to do something like this, which is going into these caves and look at this. But if it's just on the coral level, on the surface level, where the sun still shines, I'm actually okay with that. Silver. Alright, refill my oxygen, please. Thank you. I know Rooney is super excited for Silk Song. I can't imagine if it's actually... I don't know. I hope it's gonna be good. I hope it will not be a disappointment. Are you excited, Ned?
I personally, I think I have faith in it. Because, at least to me, when a game goes through development hell, that doesn't automatically mean it's going to be garbage.
I think what made me have faith in it is the fact that they said that there's no early release copies for reviewers or streamers or influencers. I was like, okay, that's actually that's a power move right there, you know? Okay.
Also, I hear it's only going to be around $20.
Oh yeah. Someone sent me a screenshot of that, and that's a hell of a good deal, don't you think?
Yeah.
All right.
Probably
We need a
expect it to
computer.
be a lot more.
All right. We're almost there. Let's make this copper ore, and I'm pretty sure I have corals. What happened to it? I'm pretty sure I stored it away. There we go. Okay. All right. There's the computer chip. We just need one. Now.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay. So do we get the habitat builder or the advanced wiring kit? Advanced construction. Let's get this one first. Just because we were going for it anyway.
The Builder tool is designed to construct habitats capable of withstanding extreme environmental conditions.
Really, because it'd be nice to actually just get the hell out of here. Compartments and implants from raw materials. I gotta see what the hell it's supposed to, what it does anyway. I mean, I built this. This just gets me out of the map. Okay. Don't really need that. Now, I better cook something. I forgot. We need to eat. Man, this thing does everything. Builds stuff, cooks stuff, makes stuff. Alright. We got 2 gold. Wiring. Need 2 silver. Ah. 2 of this, 1 of this, and then another microchip again. That means we need 2 of this, 2 more iron ores. Okay. Man, we are unlocking so much stuff. Okay. Let's go! More copper, please. Which again, you think that'd be the easiest thing to find, but no! More titanium. Alright, let's... Oh, shut up. Floater. Got any space? No. Space? Alright. Just a little bit more. Ah, good enough. Alright, 2 more iron ore. That's all we need. We don't need to look for much. In fact, we can just put this away because it's running out of battery. We'll just use it as in case of emergency. All we're looking for are rocks, right? Nope, that's not it. Okay, we just got it's always around rocks. Nope. Okay, there we go. Not the easiest to find, are you? I don't need these. These. Okay. Is that 2? We have 2 copper ores. Roger. Okay, let's go back.
Oxygen.
Oh, shut up. I know. Of course you need to breathe. Question is how do I recharge them? Battery, I think, right? Okay, 2 of these. And one of these should have a couple more corals. Nope, not that one. There we go. Okay. Wait, one more white computer chip. Tell me how corals make computer chips.
Video game logic.
Pretty much. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. We need 1 more gold. Okay. Damn it. Alright, we'll put this on here, but until we know where to find frickin' diamonds, I don't think there's any need. Now, as for battery, 2 of these and more. Of course, we need copper. We need goddamn copper. If only it was that easy. If only copper was that. I mean, copper is one of the most easily accessible, easiest minerals or metals to find here. All right, you know what? Screw it. I look at my hunger meter and looks like we need some food. Let's get some sushi. Free food. Apparently these fish are kind of stupid because they just let me grab them. I can't grab that one apparently. Okay. Alright, let's eat first. I deserve a good meal.
The fabricator cooks small organisms while disposing of the skeletal structure, bodily fluids, and internal organs, thus rendering them safe for human consumption.
I mean, this is pretty much magic right here, right? What I wouldn't do to get a machine like this. Cook fish, just put... it preps, it cooks, it serves, it gets rid of waste. It's like having a wife. I wonder what else that does. If it does the bedroom action, then we're all set.
Not many holes I can see.
Yeah. Well, we can upgrade it. It's getting late, so I'm not so sure if it's a good idea to try and go find gold. I don't even remember where I found them. That's not it. That's salt. It's probably in that area where... It's gotta be farther away than here. Yeah, there it is. That's the area that I want. How am I gonna get that deep? Without lights. Yeah, this is way too deep.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Passing 200 meters.
Oh my god. No, no, no. This is too much.
Greatly decreased.
We need to go up right now. That is way too far for us. What?
Oxygen.
Oh my god.
On the land masses
Jesus H. Christ.
once floated on the surface.
Hey, Captain. Hello, how are you? Happy Labor Day. How is your day today? Mine's doing swell. Right now we're trying to find some gold here in the ocean, and we're having trouble locating it. Feel free to help a brother out. It's one of the hardest thing about this game. I'm always picking up the wrong materials. Scan this. God damn, I just love more titaniums. Alright, clearly we are not supposed to be in this area without without proper equipment. We need to go back. Speaking of which, Ned, do you actually... You've seen me play so many games. Are you yourself playing any?
Not right now. Just doing random stuff, like nothing in particular.
Ah, I see. No problem. Just asking.
Yeah, it's completely fine.
Okay.
Like earlier during the bug conversation, I was just looking at images of bugs on Google during that.
Ah, I see. Okay, we need... I'm making this just so that we don't have to, because we got so much more, so much titanium here that it's getting obnoxious. Silver. All right. Your worst point in life. Not sure if you want to share that with people, but I'm here to hear you out if you like. Either way, hopefully my stream make you feel better. Knives aren't really all that useful anymore. I thought they'd be a lot more useful. Alright, whatever. Let's make some batteries. God damn it. I still... Ah! Always, always, always with the frickin' copper ores. Alright, if I remember correctly, just go to any of these... Yeah. I'm glad that Carnage told me not to play this in VR. This would make me dizzy as hell. Come on, I'm looking for some rocks. I just need... Oh, yes, yes, there we go. There's one. Come on. Yes, another one. You know what would be nice? If I could just mark a location. And I know exactly where to go. There we go. There we go. Coals and shale outcrops and sandrone outcrops. Those means absolutely nothing to me because I've only played this game twice. Habitat builder. We need this advanced wiring kit used in advanced constructions. My thing is that maybe it is time for me to expand the base in order to, you know, so we can go to that area, so we can build it towards that area, and that way we can, I don't know, we don't have to swim all the way back here. The brown ones. You're gonna have to give me some directions though. Like, I don't know which direction I'm supposed to go. Is there a map? Alright, whatever.
This really kind of reminds me of the Terraria stream.
Where I don't know where to go?
Which I think was one of the funniest streams I've seen. Just because of the chat alone and how mad some
getting
people
mad for me not understanding it. I know. It's not like I'm rage baiting y'all. I really didn't know.
And it still made for a pretty good time.
I had fun with it, and so at the end I was actually. Some people did say they were impressed because the fact that I got down to the hell level with like barely any, well, you know, not equipment, but any sort of upgrades. They said that's actually pretty impressive. So, okay, there we go, there we go. Okay, I see it. I don't know if I have time, Convict, sorry. Alright, I'm gonna stay here and get my oxygen. Alright. Is this it? No, more titanium. Great, more titanium. I can't wait to get more titanium. It's gotta be around here. I remember we have found maybe some gold here, right? No, not that thing. Sea dildo.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Alright, we got some stuff here.
30 seconds.
God damn it, what do you need to breathe so much? Whoa! Whoa! Jesus! Whoa! Whoa! What the heck? Are these... What the hell are these things?
I have like some kind of jellyfish or something.
Oh my god, they're huge! Can we eat them? Reefback Leviathan. Oh, jeez. Captain is sitting on top of the red pillars. Ah. Okay. Jesus, that scared me. Red pillars. Okay, red pillars. So you're talking about these, right? These pillars. That's where all the golds are. Okay, okay, I'll see to it.
It really is cool, like the overall world of this game. Like it's not just a generic ocean setting, like there's like some weird elements to it, like those things.
Well, we are in a space ocean.
Yeah, and I think that's really cool. It makes it a lot more interesting.
Acquired. 30 seconds.
No.
And it's still crazy this game was made in 2014.
We got it. We got it. Thanks for the tip, Captain. You're the best. You're awesome. Doesn't matter how being... Yeah. When the game was made, doesn't really matter. Think of all the... I mean, people still play Tetris, right? As long as it's a good gameplay, it's good gameplay.
I mean, yeah, whenever I say the graphics are good, that's not typically, like, I'm not only putting that into consideration. Like, I don't just, like, a game can have really good graphics and a really poorly done, like, story, and I typically won't be interested in it, because I'm big on story type stuff in the media I consume.
Whew. Okay.
Aren't all I look at, but it is something I will point out when I see it.
I see. Thanks, Captain. Alright, now we got advanced wiring kit. CPU used in advanced construction. I forgot. That means... Haven't we unlocked a few things here? Oh, scanner room. Okay, we need to do way more. Ooh, bioreactor. Composites organic matter into electrical energy. That sounds fun.
And if a game has good graphics, a good story, then that's cool.
Oh yeah. Alright.
Like, I think Bendy, the original Bendy, is a great example of that. Wonderful graphics and a good story to get invested in with an interesting world. Like, the game is definitely still janky in some aspects, gameplay-wise, but still. I enjoy it for that story and the world and graphics.
You can say jankiness is part of the gameplay, like Security Breach, or even Bonbon, right?
Yeah, like, I feel like Bendy and the Ink Machine, the original, and the Garden of Banban series are like, I feel like they're similar in that aspect. Like, obviously, two very different styles, but I feel like, for the most part, they're on par with one another in that aspect. But still, I enjoy both of them.
No worries. Captain is asking, who am I talking to? This is Ned. If you look up right here, I have an open Discord voice chat. Ned has been coming here every single night, pretty much. He's basically my most loyal viewer right now. And I just basically have people talking to. Whether they talk about the game, there's or something they enjoy. In this case, Ned, he loves Bendy and any horror game. I find that's Freddy's Poppy Playtime. So that's pretty much it. Let's see. We got that, and then we need 2 more titanium. All right, that's it. All right, time to build another thing. Bioreactor. Where is it? Bioreactor. Where is my bioreactor? Can I not build the bioreactor? I have the blueprints for it. How do I build this? Huh. Oh, don't tell me I got those stuff for nothing. What? What am I missing here? Oh, maybe I need the equip something. All right, maybe this. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right. Oh, what? I don't get that. How do I use this thing? Alright, use this. Ladder. Ladder to what? Alright, base pieces. We need room. We need stuff.
Also, I heard that there's going to be a stop motion Little Nightmares movie.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Yeah, I had a talk with someone about this, and I think the stop motion route for Little Nightmares is perfect because Little Nightmares, I think, has that very Tim Burton-esque style, so I think a stop motion thing would work really well for a film.
No doubt. I agree with that. Alright. What the heck is this crafting thing? How does this work? Am I supposed to build another base or what? Miscellaneous trash can.
Like,
This is where you buy stuff. In the water.
I think when it comes to video game movies, it's best to figure out what fits best. Like, live action, I don't think is the way to go for every adaptation.
The thing with Little Nightmares is that there's not much of a story. It's more just you have to figure out yourself. So I think it definitely works. Oh my god, what is this?
Like I would be, like, I do imagine a Little Nightmares movie would be very similar to the games, where there isn't any actual talking at all, which I'm completely fine with. The more it resembles the games, the better.
Oh yeah, I agree. Alright. Oh, okay. There we go. Ah, okay. Okay, so there we go. Thank you.
I just wonder if the movie is going to be a movie recreation of the first game or its own story.
You never know.
I'm kind of feeling like it's going to be a recreation of the games, but I could be wrong.
Alright. Hold on. I'm trying to figure this out. Okay. I swear I had so much titanium before. Now, okay, now you need a latch. Which one of these is a latch? What is a latch? A latch to what? Crap. Sign. Okay, okay. Damn. I want to build this, but man, the amount of search and the amount of stuff that you need to go and find. Jeez. It's overwhelming, I'd say. Overwhelming. Okay. I see. Hatch. Alright, my bad. Hatch. So basically like a hub. Oh, there it is. How does this work? Oh my god, you need quartz, you need titanium, and all the other stuff. Jesus Christ. Okay, no wonder they give you so many titaniums. Jesus. Is there a better way to farm these rocks? I'm just curious, because man, that is a lot of work. I mean a lot of work. Okay, we're not going there. It's a little scary for me. I think these things like respawn every day and night cycle. The rocks, I mean. Metal salvage gives you 4. Jesus. All right. You can only do so much here, I guess. Oh, and I'm pretty sure that by the time you get to like 500 meters below the surface, sea level, I'm pretty sure your ear is gonna pop from the water pressure. I think this guy is not wearing a helmet, considering the fact that we can see a shadow that we can see his freaking mohawk. He's definitely not wearing a diving equipment, at least not proper diving gear, except for a mask. Welcome, Rooney. Didn't miss much. We unlocked a bunch of stuff, but we still need a bunch of materials to build our base. And I'm just slowly starting to learn how. It's quite interesting. Thanks, Captain. Don't worry, this game is a very chill stream for me. Again, I enjoy this this game for the fact that it allows me to just talk, you know. Oh man, this is scary. And this is creepy. I don't know if I should be here. I don't think I want to be here. Crap. Crap. Jellyfish.
30 seconds.
Oh crap. Oh crap. Crap. We need to get out. We need to get out. Oh god. Whew. Everyone's been good, Rooney. Sorry, what is it? Saturday, there's not as many people. Sorry about that. People didn't want me to read the story, I guess. I'm happy about that. I guess means that you guys enjoy watching me talk rather than just enjoy hearing me read. All right. Need some water. No, Captain is new here. And he's been very helpful in telling me what I need to do and what not to do.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Alright, let's eat some fish. I mean, eating this much fish, you'll probably get bored. But as long as they're seasoned, I guess it's fine. Okay, now we are back in business. Alright, I know what I need to do, and it's basically to... Oh, power cell. Okay, so far so good. Is that we need to build as many tools as possible, or rather, we need to build our base towards the more dangerous area of the ocean. Problem is that we need a hell of a lot. Sounds good, Rooney. We need to get as much titanium as possible. Can't get this guy. Come here. Let me kill you. I guess I can't kill it, huh? Hey, I guess I cannot kill it.
You know, I do wonder how they could expand upon this in a sequel game, because that is happening, right?
I do think that expanding on it is one thing. That's pretty simple, because you just have to make, add more base building gameplay, you know? You can maybe, use some of these fish for farming, to grow out a colony. I could easily see that. But as for, let's say, there's also some tweaks I would like them to make the game. Maybe a beginner mode, which they can highlight the resource that you can gather, like the rocks. I would love to have that. And then there's also, or maybe add more rocks. Because unlike in Stardew Valley, right? One of the most basic things you can get in resource is wood and rocks, and they are easily you can easily find them. Here, though, they're not exactly hard to find, but you only get like 2 once in a while. So, I think it needs to be sped up a little bit. I don't know how much further you get into this game, but that's just how I feel so far.
I do think they could definitely expand upon the overall world, and yeah, they could definitely add like more types of fish and materials.
See ya, Cap.
30 seconds.
And yeah, so far maybe I'm just in the beginner level. But the fact that I was able to craft so many different items so quickly, it's great. They could also go like, hey, if you want this, the fins, which only makes your swimming faster, but maybe we can upgrade that. We can also upgrade the oxygen tank, all sorts of just very basic things, you know? I don't think it's that difficult to make it. Pretty easy to understand.
I feel like you don't really, at least for me, I don't really see that many survival type games get sequels.
100 meters.
Like I've never really looked too thoroughly into the survival game space.
Neither have I, because it's just basic gameplay of collect this, build this, collect more stuff to build more of that. There's not much to it. But the best ones are always going to be the ones that have more variety in it. That's why I didn't really care for Power World anymore. If you play that game, just think of it as it's the same thing as this. You collect more pals, they create more things, like the sheeps create wool, the chickens hatch eggs for food, yada yada yada. It just keeps going and going until there's a point where you're just kind of like, okay, I'm kind of done. And every season that comes out is the exact same thing. The only thing that's new is the new pals, I should say. But at the end of the day, the gameplay is the same. And so when, for example, just at the end of this level, you have the most powerful weapon, right? But then the next season that comes out, new DLC, oh, here's a new pulse rifle, and then you make that. And the next season came, oh, it's a Gatling gun. And it just keeps going and going and going and going and going. And that's where I got bored, because there's no other variety.
Now, like, this one Roblox survival game, 99 Nights in the Forest, the goal is to reach, well, 99 nights, and when I did eventually do that, because you can go further than that, but 99 nights is where the story basically ends, but you can survive longer than that. And once I reached that point, I haven't really played the game in a while after that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You need some kind of variety. Again, I told everyone that, hey, Stardew Valley is a great example, because just when you unlocked a new crop, the season changed, and then before you need to befriend this person in the village, and then before you know it, you need to upgrade this tool, and then you found this new area. It just keeps going. Small little details that eventually, you know, it keeps things fresh. It gives you like, oh, tomorrow you can level this up, and the next day you can level that up. You just keep going and going and going. Here, it's the fact that I have to go and constantly find titanium and stuff to build things. It's after a while it gets repetitive.
Like, once you've done most of the things, you just lose interest. Because
Yeah, you need to reward me for my work, and for this one is like, well, the reward is you get more titanium. That way you can build your base, but each tube costs 2 titanium. I'm just like, look, they're not like Stardew Valley where it's like I can get wood and rocks that easily. This one, you just gotta look around for a while. So if there's one change in there, that's why it changed. Maybe they went with a little bit more realism, and you're right. Maybe the rocks are supposed to be a little bit hard to find. You're supposed to look around, but I preferred it to be a little bit more fun than realistic for this part.
like, I can typically play a more story progression focused game in multiple playthroughs, because there's an actual point where the game will conclude. Both survival games, it basically just goes on for infinity. You're just getting new supplies.
Alright, 5. Alright, titanium. See, this is what I mean. If it's like a big project, like a big equipment, I can understand. But if it's just basic tubes and building a base, it's kind of like irritating. Alright, titanium and what? Quartz or what? Lead? Forgot. I know it wasn't salt. Okay. So is this where I go in? Alright. Oh, okay.
Emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Okay, this is how you enter. That doesn't make any sense to me. Just enter it through a hatch. Okay. Alright. Interesting. Okay, I got it. Radio, blah blah blah. Yep. Okay. I see. I wonder if you can disassemble.
Oxygen.
It's funny how it doesn't have any oxygen in there. Which actually makes sense. First thing we need to do is make an oxygen tank for this thing. Ah, of course, we need more titanium. Ah. If there was a mod, I'd probably use it. And if I actually know how. Yeah, I would love it if I could just skip the scavenging and just do straight up to the exploration. That would be nice. Alright, I have that. And I believe it when people say spend a ton of hours. This could take like thousands of hours to make a base this big. All right. Okay, let's see if this works. Power. Okay, now we have oxygen, which is good. We need power. And we need quartz. Oh boy, oh boy. See, this is what I mean, Ned. You just gotta go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, until you actually got this whole game memorized. Alright, we don't have quartz. Any quartz? We do. Perfect. Okay. Alright. Oh, I keep forgetting. Alright, never mind. Here. I don't know how the hell can you build a solar panel in the middle of the ocean and getting power from underneath the ocean, but hey, what do I know?
Power welcome aboard. All primary systems online.
I see. I can actually see this being pretty addicting. Yeah. But the foraging part is the one that is like, oh, really? Come on. Alright. So this is where you build more and more and more, right? Alright, let's keep going this way then. Is there one that goes down? It does. Okay. Ah, okay. Alright, let me see. Can I deconstruct my old base then? I'd rather... No, I guess not. You have to have the escape pod here. Alright, let me see the inside. If all of this area is glass, that would be really cool. Let me try that. I know I have some quartz here. Where's my freaking escape pod again? Okay, there it is. Let me see what this looks like. Oh my god. And then you gotta go back and get the glass. Aha! Because of course you do. Yeah. Alright. Okay, let's build this. I want to see what this looks like. If I could, I would make all these tubes glass. Oh, really? Do I not have enough glass? I don't. Alright, that's fine. Oh god, this is scary. Okay. Wow. Okay. If that's the case, you might as well make the... You could just create like a spider web of bases. Just go whatever you want in the ocean, then... Okay. Wow. I wonder if there's like a mode where you can just have unlimited supplies. That would be awesome. Alright. Well guys, I think that's it for me today. Had fun playing this game. I think I'll be back playing this game, this one a little bit more. And thank goodness I saved. It's on here on stream. And we'll do more chatting then. Thanks for coming in. Have a good night. Bye.
Peace out.